Welcome everyone, my name is Echo, and the add-on I'm most intrigued by this week is the Plenty of Blocks add-on. Created by Owls Cubed, they have outlined over 850 brand new blocks. Now the add-on will cost you 830 Minecraft coins. That's £4.19. This add-on is $5. I think builders are gonna love this. The description behind this add-on just says, this add-on introduces over 850 unique blocks to the game, all of which can be crafted and behave just like the default Minecraft blocks, seamlessly integrating into your gameplay experience. I'll be honest, I'm not much of a builder. I'm just not very good at it. However, I do always appreciate new blocks introduced to Minecraft. I get inspired by a lot of Minecraft builders. The only thing I am going to say on first glance is that this feels more like a texture pack rather than coexisting with the vanilla blocks in Minecraft. But we're going to check it out because things might be different. The file size of this add-on is only 3 megabytes. One thing I did forget to mention is the creators of this do have a roadmap and do plan to update this add-on in the future. What we are checking out today is only the 1.0 version. Now, once you do have this installed in a new or pre-existing world, you are going to be given the Plenty of Blocks guide. Now, it gets straight into it and says, to begin with, you need 2 types of crafting tables. You are going to need your regular stonecutter, which has been in Minecraft for quite some time now, and you're going to need a custom one. Straight to the point, no time wasting. I like that. So they used basalt as an example, but you can put so many different blocks inside of here. So if we put this inside of here now, check out all of these new types of blocks. I was a really big fan of this one. There is also going to be the column versions. There is going to be divided columns. So many custom options on offer. And when they did say there are, in fact, 850 plus new blocks, yeah, they're not kidding. They're not just variations. Like, they are fully customizable. And I'll show you guys some of these here, but look at this. Look at this. Could you imagine building yourself a nether-based creation? So many awesome related blocks in this add-on. So I like the fact that they've integrated it with the stonecutter. It just made things really easy to understand without going too far off the vanilla experience. So I honestly don't think the screenshots that they used in the introduction of today's video has actually done this add-on justice. All of these are in fact blocks. As you can see here, I'm curious actually, if we break this with my hands, do we get the block back or does it break? You actually get it back, but as you can see, the mining speed is what it would be in regular Minecraft. Let's see what it would be like if we were mining this with a pick. Okay, so yes, I did see a separate video on this that did outline the mining mechanics. It's not quite there. So obviously we're using a diamond pick. This would take a little bit of time to mine. That definitely needs to be resolved relatively quickly. What happens if we rock up with efficiency 5? Yeah, it makes absolutely no difference. So that's just a slight issue that we have discovered. If you are checking this out or you want to get this, you're gonna have to be patient with breaking your blocks. As for the custom crafting table, this is going to be made with planks around the outside and an iron ingot. So let's grab the needed materials and the iron, open up a regular crafting table, and just go ahead and tap on craftable. Really simple to make. If we place this down and open this, this should work the same way as a regular crafting table. And I believe what I'm about to show you can be crafted in a regular crafting table as well as this. So we have here stone brick and red dye. So using this as an example here. So we open up this, you can see we're now able to make these. I have always wanted different colored stone bricks. Now, this is going to be the same for any type of dye. And I also discovered it's the same for planks. So if I open a crafting table, yeah, you can still use this. So I'm slightly surprised that when we... Excuse me. I'm slightly surprised when we open this, it's still going to show you all of these. I thought this was just going to focus on the new content. And honestly, I think that's something that they should do, considering there is that many new blocks available. But you can just use your regular crafting table as well. So we'll make some yellowstone, for example. You can make custom planks. This is something I've always wanted in Minecraft as well. We'll go with green, for example. I think you guys who are builders out there will probably have your brains ticking right now thinking, oh, I could do this or that. And the designs, do they work seamlessly? They do seem to be very fluent with each other. Oh, I like the gradient on this. I honestly think colored stone bricks is such a missed opportunity in Minecraft in general. And then obviously we've got these. These are going to be the planks. So obviously these are going to look a lot better in the ground, right? We'll place these down here. Let me know in the comment section how you would be using these types of blocks. But the list for these goes on and on. If I was to go in here and type in plank. Aha. Okay, so you can actually prioritize the custom planks here. You just have to search for them. Red, black, yellow, green, white, yellow, vertical. Okay, different types. We have blue vertical, blue. There's so many different options. So if I was to go to a regular one here and type in plank, yeah, the same are still available inside of here. So I'm struggling to see the difference between this and this. I'm curious if it was just the stone related blocks that we have issues with, and that's not the case. This is an efficiency 5 diamond axe, and the breaking speed, again, is far too slow. If we go to the next page, you can see at the top it does say stonecutter recipes, basalt, sculk, obsidian, quartz, calcite, tough mud, and so many more. Like I said, guys, there are so many different options in today's video. There is physically no way that I'm going to be able to show you guys every single block in today's video, but it's really that easy to just put a sculk block inside of there and pick the block that you want. I really like these. I think once you've taken over the Deep Dark and the Ancient City, you could then build some kind of Atlantis down there. Which other blocks do I like? I kind of like them as well. Let's have a little look at this. So these are obviously column related. There's a lot of column styled blocks. And the breaking speed is still like Sculk. So they have nailed the Sculk aspect. That's really cool. Obviously, Sculk breaks really easy in Minecraft, right? So let's put another one up here. We have more column-based blocks. We have, what's this one? Sculk dark cut block. And then we have the Sculk reinforced bricks. So do these break easy? Yes, they do. There's even a smooth version. Like, we have the chiseled, and then we have a smooth version. Smooth stone and things like that. So this is cool. This is cool. I also like the introduction of these. These could be really good in like a ceiling. So yeah, the Sculk blocks definitely get a thumbs up. I was also surprised at how good the Obsidian blocks looked. These are very, very clean. We have a hexagon one. We also have cut bricks. We have regular bricks. And I think that might be a smooth version, polished. Okay, let's do this. I haven't got too many spaces with this one, but we'll tower up real quick with this. Then we'll check out these. Along with the bricks. Sorry, yeah, the cut bricks. Obsidian bricks. And the smooth / polished. How cool is that? Like, when they did say the textures were very similar to vanilla, like I said, the images didn't do it justice. But when you check it out in game, I do really appreciate it. I have always wanted more calcite variations. I'm going to be honest with you. I've wanted calcite stairs and bricks since, like, forever. This one's also very similar to the one we've just checked out. I like this one, though. Looks a little bit like it's popping. This one looks like it would be really good for like a bathroom floor. Smooth one, not so convinced. But we'll take that one out because we also have even more tough related blocks. Bear in mind, tough was just recently introduced to Minecraft as a new type of family. And even mud related. So we've got chiseled, mud column. I'll take them. And then we have bricks. I feel like for a volcano ancient kind of civilization, this could be really good. Have a little look at this one in the floor as well. This one would be really good for path designs. And then I want to check these two together. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4. We now have the column related things. These again feels like shower. What are they? Tiles? Are they called tiles? Decorative cuts. And then we have the calcite smooth. I really like this one. I wonder if this one would look really good on the floor as well. Hold on, place that there. Yeah, I think path designs, all mud-related blocks. Ooh, wait, mud soil? I don't think we've ever had this one before. So many different path options. I'm sure the builder's brains are ticking right now. As you would expect, stone has even more variations, and you're starting to see a very similar pattern with a lot of these blocks. Although I don't think I've seen the reinforced one with this. Even the likes of your andesites, your diorites, your granites, has more options. And sorry, this is diorite, right? Andesite, granite, diorite. Yes, I usually don't like diorite, but I'll be honest, with the cut versions, it is definitely a lot cleaner. And this can also be done with cobblestone. So this is boulders. That's clean. And then we've also got even more brick options. Oh, modern bricks. Yo, I like them. And then I've already showed you guys some of these, but we'll grab some more of them anyway. I think these column-related blocks will be really good. Honestly, I think inside of a mountain, these could go really well. Hold on, let's take these. I'm going to be here forever doing that. It pains me to have to do that. Then we have these, the boulders. I think boulders would go really well inside of the mountain. Let's have a little look. So, how many we got? 3. 1, 2, 3. And they do kind of work very well. I think this would work well with regular cobble and stone bricks. And this is clean. So if you were going for like a more modern house design, I think a lot of people would really, really, really appreciate these kind of blocks here. So I think bricks don't have enough variations in Minecraft. Yeah, that's so much better. So much better. I love the color palette with that one. And then we have small stone bricks. I'm not sure how I would use them. Maybe for another path design. You're able to put dirt inside of the stone cutter to give you column-related things. I also noticed the soil. I also noticed this. If you wanted to do like an ancient civilization, very similar to the mud, I guess you could go for that, right? We've got the soil, small bricks. We even have the cut version. So inside of the book, it also includes dark prismarine, regular prismarine, deep slate sandstone, red sandstone, snow, dripstone, ice, packed ice, and blue ice, purple and blackstone, and even bone blocks. I'm only gonna grab a handful of these just because there's so many different options. I was kind of drawn more to these related blocks. More importantly, these, because, well, it's not something you typically see in Minecraft, right? You don't really see custom cut ice blocks. A lot of people like to live in the ice biomes. They are the crazy people of Minecraft, but you can see here. I wonder if these would actually melt though. Oh, they're still slippy too. What happens if we break them? No, they act like a block. Weirdly enough, they don't actually have the shatter sound. They sound more like blocks. And then snow really intrigued me, because if you wanted to build an igloo, I feel like this would definitely take it to the next level. I also like the tiles. Let's go with these. So we've got the brick relations, columns. Yeah, so these sound like they've been updated. The other ones didn't. Chiseled. Got the tiles, yeah. So, yeah, I think some of the blocks need slightly adjusting. Obviously, the stone-related things need to be able to be mined. And some of the other things, like this, needs to have a shatter effect. How about end stone, though? Ooh, okay. What's this? Carved column. I like this one. Kind of aiming towards the end cities. This has a couple of different options here. A lot of them have been pretty much the same. Columns, tiles, and stuff like that. But this looks like it goes in a different direction here. This is cool. What about this one? Endstone big tiles. I would use these. These are the kind of blocks I would use for treasure related rooms. Oh yeah, they're really clean. These specifically are probably my favorite. And also bones also have a different style. So with this one, we've got the chiseled, which does actually have a face on it. And we have another chiseled version. Then we have, what else would I go with here? I kind of like this one. And then we'll switch this and go with the blackstone. Ah, this is where the exciting stuff starts to pop out. You've got like the lava effect in them. Hold on, we'll check out some more of them in just a second. Let's go with, so these are your standard bones. These are going to be the cut. This is going to be the chiseled. And this is going to be the regular chiseled. Okay. I mean, I guess it's kind of clean. I wish the image popped out a little bit more, but these are going to be so popular for people who download this. Yes, I would use them as like a gateway towards the Nether more than anything else. Looks like I've got a whole crew of workers here. Anyway, the next ones we have are going to be Nether related. So I want to start with this just because I really appreciated the different designs here. This is more like, this is classed as organic, but it looked a lot more wavy. It just felt really wavy with this. I feel like path related things with this one would also be really good. Kind of honestly sends my eyes. A little bit strange there. This is going to be the bricks. Then we have, once again, a polished version. I think it also said we can put these in here, right? Ooh, ooh. Now we're talking. I wish this was like to work with like a shaders or RTX. Check this one out. Yeah, I think these honestly might be my favorite blocks so far. Although you don't take damage when you're standing on these. I feel like maybe you should. But then again, it's not really a big deal. Yeah, they've done a really good... That kind of looks like a frog face. That kind of looks like something from Minecraft Dungeons. I really like this one because it's still keeping the regular magma pattern in that. And apparently, we're also able to... What happens if I was to put them back in? Okay, nothing happens if you put them back in. This is also going to be somewhat very similar with the red version. And I think it might also be the same with this. Yeah, so obviously you've got the red version. You still have the decorative regular version. I'll grab some of them. I'm trying not to overshadow all of these blocks, because I know you guys would like to see as many different ones as possible, but these, I think these are definitely the more attractive ones. To be fair, I kind of like the red ones a little bit more. Oh yeah, and you're also able to do your soil. Soil offers like a really cool symbol inside, basically to signify that you are entering the dead biome is what I like to call it. So we'll grab these columns, a lot of these column related. I don't think I've grabbed any of these ones before. We'll check these out. So this would be soul soil decorative column. I like that. Have this as like an entrance. You're walking into danger. Then we have this one, which is like a brick style. We've got the polished versions. Okay, they make sense to be easily broken that way. I'm gonna go there. More of them, and then there's your regular one as a comparison. You are also able to customize your copper, your iron, your gold, emerald, diamonds. Then you've... Oh, lapis cannot, but amethyst can. You can also do, I think, the oxidized version as well. I wanted to see diamonds, more so because I really like this. And then I also noticed if you were a high baller and you had a lot of diamonds in your world, then you could go ahead and use the plates. This one looks very similar to how iron is, to be honest with you. Let's put iron in there, though, because this has, like, support beams. So you've got support beam there. And I think this might be the same for gold as well. So these are reinforced grids. Another one there. Then you still have the pyramid designs. Oh, okay. So rather than having your regular iron like this, you could kind of go with, like, bigger ones. Still looks very similar, to be honest with you. And then you have support beams. Okay, so support beams, bars, jail-related things. That's how I would use them. And then we've also got reinforced grids, rusted ones. Okay. Okay, and then what else have we got inside of here? Amethyst. Have a look at the amethyst ones. These are, I would say, more decorative, the amethyst ones. But again, I think amethyst is also one of those blocks in Minecraft that needs more options. There's so much of it in the game, but it just doesn't get... Like, it doesn't get used. Oh, I still got the sounds. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so at least it's still got its effect there. What else do we got here? We have gold. Gold seems to be somewhat very similar to the iron. However, that looks really cool. What about... That's... I wanted, like, more cracked, to be honest with you. And then we'll try the copper. Is that going to work the exact same? Ooh, copper has the pyramid one as well. Ah, okay. So this is where you get the oxidized. You can get the oxidized from the regular one. I did see it inside the book. It's like, how do we obtain that? Let's grab these ones. Let's go with tower here. Again, I call it like the iron block effect. Here's your copper one. Some more gold-related blocks. Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I probably wouldn't typically use these too much, just because they're quite expensive to get, but still, the option is there. Now, obviously, your planks can be fully customized as well, whether they're the nether woods or the overworld ones. Put them inside of there, and this is where I think a lot of players are going to really appreciate this kind of add-on, because more plank designs is such a missed opportunity. I played a lot of modded Minecraft in my time, and just being able to customize the grounds has honestly been my favorite thing when it comes to modded Minecraft. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they can be... Ooh. They can be placed sideways. Oh, yeah, that's really cool. For now, though, I'm going to do... In fact, we'll leave it that way. We'll leave it that way. We'll go with this. That's what I would use for, like, a kitchen. Old-style kitchen. And this is all the exact same for every single wood type. So let's say we go with cherry. Okay, this would be really good if you wanted to build like a cherry village. Let's see what the bamboo looks like. Ooh, okay. This looks like it would be like a hidden in the woods tribe kind of entrance, right? So let's go 1, 2, 3. We'll make this quite small here. Yeah. I really do get Minecraft Dungeons vibes from the bamboo blocks just because of the jungle-related missions. But this is what I'm saying, you guys. I can't physically show you every single block because there really is that many. Like, the creators of this went lying. Like I said to you guys in the past, a lot of the time, marketplace partners will say, hey, there's like 3,000 of something in their add-on. But it's just variations. There is literally like 850 different blocks to choose between. If you open up the book, it's just going to show you the different versions. So like oak planks, it showed you, I think 7 there. And then it says 17 more. So obviously you've got 17 different oak, spruce, acacia, dark, birch, jungle, mangrove, crimson, and all of those things. Now it did say terracotta, and I'm not sure if I can put the colored versions in there. Okay, so I've just answered my own question there. Terracotta, every single type of terracotta comes with a couple of different options. They look like fish scales. I think on the screenshots that I showed you, I definitely think I seen them as like on top of the roof. Now, if we go to / game mode creative here, and if I was to type in stair, because I'm curious. Okay, so these are all just blocks. And like when they say there is that many blocks involved, you can clearly see how many different blocks it includes. There's absolutely no messing with this, but I do hope in the future that they do introduce stairs and stuff, and I'll show you guys that towards the end of today's video. Now we get into the more exciting things, in my opinion, because there's custom glass blocks. There's also your regular custom cut glass, but also gold and iron as glass variations. So we'll start off with honey, because that's a thing in these related blocks, because you're able to put honey inside of here to get a couple more different variations of honey blocks. Again, only a handful. I feel like not every single block needs like 20 different options. Just really subtle designs if you wanted to build some kind of bee farm, for example. You're also able to do hay bales, I noticed. Now, this is going to be darker. And again, this is going to be really good for different types of designs. So you could still keep your regular ones. And I'm kind of curious as to how this compares against a regular one. So darker. Still dark, but not as dark, and then a lighter version as well. I know so many people will find different ways to use these for sure. Let's just quickly get rid of these blocks, and then let's open up this and go with this. So I wanted to see if this was on permanently or not, because you are using the redstone lamps. And although I've just said they don't need all multiple versions, more redstone lamp options to me would be the way to go. / time set midnight. So they are on by default compared to your regular redstone lamp. But more of these, certainly. If you put the sea lantern in here, this was my favorite. I just love the light blocks. I seen a lot of people who did comment on me sharing this, saying, hoping that there was going to be more light blocks available. And I can confirm there is, and they are going to light up your world. They're just so much cleaner. So much cleaner. We'll put one there and then there. We've got the grid one. This was my favorite one. It's just like a slight upgrade compared to your regular one, in my opinion. We've got horizontal, another styled one. There is the sea lanterns there. So, yeah, I'd love to see more light options. Now, obviously, you notice that the majority of this add-on is done with the stone cutter. There is some aspects of this that do require the new crafting table. So if we go to the next page, we're just going to ignore this for now because I've showed you guys how this stuff works. Inside of here, this is done with the crafting station. So if we open up this, you're able to make yourself the iron-related glass. What I'll do is I'll convert all of those, and we're also able to do the gold as well. After that, you open up the stone cutter, and this is where the custom glass options are available. That's saying glass panel. Okay, I don't see the difference there. There's also going to be vertical, horizontal. We also have the decorative ones, and we have this a pattern, a diamond pattern. I wanted to see how they would look in here. So that doesn't seem too different to me. Maybe I'm going insane. That definitely feels different. Hold on, we'll try and put this one in here as well. Not too bad. I feel like for older builds, more Tudor based, that could be really cool. See what this one looks like. But then again, you've also got these. So these will stand out definitely a lot more. I've also just broken that. And it doesn't actually break it itself, but this is where you're able to do the exact same thing, but you can do it with the iron. So I think people will really like these ones just because they have the outlines. For me in particular, I prefer to have an outline. It just kind of, it's like a bold statement, to be honest with you. Oh, breaking it is a pain. So we're not going to place that there. We'll place these down here, for example. Show you guys the different glass options. Whether you wanted this in iron form, or you wanted this in gold. Here is your gold version. For me, I still think I prefer this one. Bigger and bolder outlines. At the back of the book, it also explains you're able to combine some of the new blocks that you've created with pre-existing items in Minecraft to get even more styled blocks. So I'll show you guys a couple of examples here. If you had this, which is the prismarine column, you're able to make a light version. I thought it was really cool. This is the same for this, this, and this. So we'll open up the crafting table. I'm able to make like burnt planks. I'm able to make the sandstone lapis line small bricks along with the bigger. I'm also able to make myself green screens as well. That's done with these. So you can make yourself a blue screen, or you can make yourself what they considered as a green screen, or blue screen and green screen. So if you wanted to have a whole room of these, really good for taking screenshots. So yeah, there's just a lot more than you expect. And it does say we have big plans for the future of the add-on. More blocks, more variations, more custom models, plants, fences, slabs, and stairs. So this is literally just the first version. I imagine they will do a couple of quality of life updates as well. But overall, guys, absolutely brilliant. I think the creators, this is their first add-on they've released on the Minecraft marketplace. It definitely gets a thumbs up. I can always see the difference between people trying to get a quick sell versus the people that have plans for the future of their add-ons. And this is something I would certainly use myself, and certainly something I would recommend.